Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a product review. I'm trying to pound out those product reviews for you guys. And keep in mind most of them are going to be done on skincare. I do have makeup dabbling here and there, but the majority will be skincare because that is what I'm most passionate about. But you will see makeup products in here. There's a few palettes that I need to review that I have not done yet, and I will eventually, so bear in mind. I'm only one person and I have a full-time job. That is not YouTube, by the way. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing the Sephora Gel Hydrating and Quenching Mask. So this is actually, I'm wearing it right now. My skin has actually absorbed a lot of it. So comes in a box like this. You get 2 fluid ounces, which is 60 milliliters, which is more than what you would average get in a regular mask container from a high-end brand. So this is the Sephora brand. I kept the box because I wanted to show you guys what it comes in the review, and I wanted to read. This is what the jar looks like. It's quite a big jar. 2 fluid ounces is a lot for a mask. It tells you that this gel mask is like a big glass of water for parched skin, rehydrated and refreshed. The skin is softer, fuller, and more beautiful. Its formula, rich in water, marine extracts, trace elements, and hyaluronic acid, helps quench the thirst of even the most dehydrated skin. Its moisture restored, it looks plumper. Its innovative texture, fresh and melting, transforms into water, then applied, non-comedogenic, suitable for all skin types and even sensitive. So the directions for this is 1 to 2 times a week. Apply evenly over the face and neck and leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. Remove excess product with a cotton cotton round or even a Kleenex. Clinically proven effectiveness is 61% noticed hydration. So over 61% noticed hydration. Skin is comfortable and supple, 95% people noticed. Skin is quenched, 93% noticed. And skin is smoother, 76% noticed. The scientific measures are 30 volunteers for 2 hours after application, and percentage of women satisfied after 10 days of use. In use test on 100 volunteers. So that's actually not bad. I mean, you know, these skincare brands do these clinically proven tests and whatnot. I mean, everybody's got different skin, okay? So everybody's skin is going to react differently. Somebody can have alligator skin, some can have very sensitive, some can have normal, some can have very dry. Some can, you know, poke their head out of their house and it could be cloudy and they burn instantly. Like, everybody has different skin and has different concerns. So not everyone is going to like products that you may like. So for this one, and I tell you guys this with every review that I do, take my review with a grain of salt and form your own opinion on whether or not you want to try it for yourself. I was actually really intrigued by this product when I saw it at Sephora because, first of all, I've never really been familiar with the skincare from like Sephora brand itself. I wanted to branch out and try a couple of their items just to see how they were. I really do like their coconut makeup remover wipes. Those are really good. I have been trying this out and I have to say so far so good. So it comes in this tub and this is a product that you cannot rinse off. And believe me, I tried. It did not feel good. So I made a little note to myself on the top of this little jar here, do not rinse, because that way I know it's a leave-on mask where I leave it on overnight, or I can leave it on for an hour or two, and whatever's excess I just, you know, dab here and there to take off any excess, which, to be totally honest, you guys, my skin was so dehydrated that legitimately it soaked up everything. I don't have any excess on my face whatsoever. My skin is very soft, very, very soft. But I feel like it's a tad greasy, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not going to recommend this for during the day. Like, if you're gonna wear makeup, I don't recommend this for during the day. What I do recommend this for is at nighttime. Now, what I love about winter is that I like to top up my hydration on my skin in the winter. Not just my face, but my whole body. But this in particular is for the face. And I feel like This is great for the winter time, especially when you're very super dry. You can definitely use this as a heavy nighttime moisturizer. So you put on your serums and all that jazz. You leave this for the very last step, and you let everything sink in. And then in the morning, everything would have sunk in. If there's anything excess, you dab it off, and then you can rinse your face with a micellar water or even just regular water from the tap. And there you go. So I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great product in that sense, especially because you don't have to worry about washing off your face. It's something that you can just, if there's any excess product, you can, you know, dab your product off. But I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, my skin has soaked up everything. There's nothing left on my face. Like, there's no moisture, like residue, like, I can't even describe it. It goes on as a gel. I'll even show you what the product looks like. I don't use a lot of this because it's very, very heavy on the skin. So it goes on as a gel. Ooh, I don't want it to drop. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. So it goes on as a gel. And it kind of reminds me of snow. Or what like an ice rink would look like with water underneath. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But when I see this, I also think of, what's her name? Ella? No. Who's the girl from Frozen? Does anyone remember? Anyways, the color of this is like a light blue. It reminds me of that girl from Frozen, her dress. But getting back to what I was talking about, it comes off as a gel formula, and you rub it into the skin. It turns into like this watery mixture, and it just soaks into the skin so nicely. I just put it on like literally 10 minutes ago, and my face is so much more smoother and so much more hydrated. And not sticky by any means, but very much glowy. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, my face is glowing. It's not shiny in the sense where it's greasy, because I don't have any grease on my hands. But it gives you a glow that you're very healthy, like a very healthy glow, I guess you could say. So what I would say is, for 2 fluid ounces, I think this was about, I want to say $20. Let me look into that, because I could be wrong. It could be a lot cheaper. I remember seeing it, and I was like, oh, wow, it's so affordable. Sephora gel mask. Sorry, guys. I should have been prepared, but I didn't really... Oh, here we go. So the 2 fluid ounce is $25. There's also one that's a 1 fluid ounce, and that's $13. So ideally, you could buy the 1 fluid ounce if you wanted to for $13, and that is pretty affordable. 1 fluid ounce will last you a ton of time because you don't need a lot of this product. So the 1 fluid ounce, you guys, for $13 is just so excellent in price. I do have the 2 ounce one, and that's $25. But I feel like this is going to last me a long ass time. Like, I can probably see myself using this all winter long and just getting use out of it. This is for days where I don't think I'll be wearing makeup, just because you want your skin to be just hydrated. This is what it is. It's just hydration. So I think this is what I'm going to use on days where I'm not wearing makeup, or at nighttime before bed, if I want to switch up my skincare routine at night. Hydration is amazing, especially in the winter, usually all year round, but in the winter it's kind of like more extra care, because the cold weather does not do well with skin. So just so you guys know, this is formulated without parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. And it is clinically tested, non-comedogenic, like I mentioned before, and it's great for sensitive skin. So they say. Personally, for me, I'd like to say that I do have sensitive skin. For some reason, as I got older, my skin is definitely sensitive, especially in my hormonal area, where I tend to break out more around the time of the month. So if something is not jiving with my skin, I definitely will react to it. My skin will tell me right away, and so far when I'm using this, it actually does really well. So I'm really, really impressed with this. I have no issues with this whatsoever. I think for an affordable brand, Sephora did do well with this. I don't think I will use this in the summer, though. Just as a disclaimer, this is more of a winterized product for me. Because I am more oily in the summertime, I don't necessarily see myself using this in the summer. I tried using it in the summer, and it was just too hydrating. And that type of hydration I only need in the wintertime. So, just be mindful when you guys are trying out your skincare products. There's some products that will only work for you in the wintertime, and some that may work better for you in the summer. So just be mindful that when you're picking up a skincare product, that you know it's going to work for you at that point in time of the year with the weather and all that jazz. So I think that's probably one of my best tips I can give you guys. The scent, there is a scent, and you guys know, like, fragrance is not my favorite thing in skincare. I'd rather have no fragrance at all. But if there's going to be fragrance, I'd rather it smell good. And this honestly just smells really fresh. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell like great. It just smells really fresh. Something that I can definitely handle. Nothing very strong, and once you apply it to your face, the scent goes away, so I'm not really worried. If you are allergic to fragrance, this might not be great because it does have fragrance in it, unfortunately. What I like to tell people, if they're looking for a non-fragrant skincare brand, you do pay a little more, but Drunk Elephant is a great non-fragrant skincare brand that you definitely can use, and they do have great products there. They are more expensive, but you are paying for what you buy, so an excellent high-end skincare brand. For this one, Sephora, it is kind of, I want to call it a drugstore brand in a sense, because they do have drugstore prices. And I feel like this is a great mask for those girls out there who are in their early 20s, who are very dry in the winter time. Early 20s to mid 20s. I mean, I'm 30, okay, and I can still get away using this. A lot of women who are over 30 can get away with using this as well in the winter time because it provides great hydration. It all depends on what you're willing to spend and what you're willing to try. I know some people who just don't want to use anything but all natural. This is not all natural. Sorry, guys. But that's the price you pay if you want to, be a beauty junkie like me and try everything that you can get your hands on. First world problems. Anyways, so yeah, to wrap it all up, great product, affordable. You have 2 size options. This is the 2 ounce for $25, or you can get the 1 ounce for $13, which is cheaper. And it'll last long either way, because this is a product that you don't need a lot of, and you definitely feel results with it. Like right now, my skin feels so supple and hydrated, and with the cold weather now, I like to try and keep my hydration all day, all night long. So definitely really do enjoy this. I really do like it. I can now get rid of the box now that I've given you guys my review. This is what the box looks like in case any of you are interested in it. There's that side, and then there's that side. It has the French and the English. And then at the bottom it's got, I think it's got, yeah, it does have the ingredient deck. And there's, first ingredient is water. Then there's dimethicone and glycerin. There is perfume in here. So there is fragrance, like I mentioned before. Not something I absolutely love, but, it is what it is. And fun fact, it's made in France. Look at that. So, definitely do like this. I do think I would, if I didn't have any more hydrating masks, I would definitely repurchase in the future. It's more affordable and definitely worth it. The only thing is I will say, is that this is not an all-year product for me. I'd only use this in the wintertime. So keep in mind, great product, but only works best for me personally in the winter. So just keep that in mind if you guys are interested in picking this up. If you too are oily in the summer, you might want to only use this in the winter. If you are very dry all year round, then this might be okay for you all year round. So just keep that in mind. Anything else do I have to say? I don't think so. I think that's it. So overall, great product, affordable. Drugstore price at Sephora, and you get your bang for your buck. So good job, Sephora. That's very surprising, because when I first picked that up, I did not have any expectation whatsoever, and that product really did surprise me. So thanks so much for joining, guys. Don't forget to thumbs this up and share the video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.